All right, guys, well, welcome everyone to the Q1 champ meeting of the fiscal year for 2022. I cannot believe those words just came out of my mouth. 2022, it's crazy. But I know it is here. It is here and we are rocking and ready to go. So I just want to, for some reason, there we go. I just want to give you a quick agenda of what we're going to do. We're just going to do a quick mindset activity that takes about 2 minutes. We will share our Limeade updates with all of our champs. And then we just want to run you through StarNet. Lauren and I have been working to update StarNet to not only make it more user-friendly, but to also highlight all of the really amazing things that are going on within the My Healthy Living program. And then we'll open it up for Q&A. So I want to remind you that I will send this recording out. I will also send the slides out and I will attach, there's probably going to be 3 or 4 documents that I'm going to attach to that email that you could share with your teams. Okay, so in the past, I want to say 6 months, Lauren and I have really been focusing on mindset. And a big reason for this is we are noticing that it's really easy to take on the negative energy around you. And it's often not easy to find the positive when there's a lot of negative around you. So we really want to focus. We really have been focusing a lot of our coaching sessions, a lot of our programming around mindset. So these are just a few questions that I would like to ask you. And I'd love if you would just take the next minute to think about these questions. If you have a pen and paper, if you would like to write them down, go ahead and feel free to do that. So the first question is, how do I feel today? What can I get excited about today? What can I do today to get closer to where I want to be? If I can achieve one thing today, not things, but thing, what would that be? And then what can I do for someone else today? So let's all just take a minute and think about those questions. Okay, and as you're thinking about these questions, maybe you wrote down some answers. I also want to ask, how do you want to show up today? What is the energy that you want to bring to work? What is the energy that you want to bring home to your family? Thanks for doing that with me. Lauren, do you have anything to add to that? I really love doing those because it helps put me in a really positive state of mind.
Yeah, no, I don't have anything to add. I love those. Oh, I'm echoing. That's all right.
Okay, so what I would like to do, Lauren, I will go over the Limeade updates, and then if you don't mind, when we switch to StarNet, if you want to do the StarNet portion.
Sure.
And navigate around. Okay, so we have some really fantastic updates. If you have logged into your Limeade account recently, you're going to notice there's nothing there except the feeds, and that is 100% normal. So in our programming, we always have a 2-week break because we have to load everything for the next program year, as well as do all of our data uploads and make sure that everybody gets their rewards. So you will not see anything until 7/1. And in 7/1, there's going to be some really fantastic changes. And we've heard your concerns, and we've listened to our employees this past year, and we've learned a lot with the programming. So now there's no My Choice limit. So I think we should celebrate that. There is no cap on point earning potential. And that makes me really happy because we agree with you. We agree if you are engaging into the Limeade platform, you should be earning points no matter what. So we worked with Limeade and we removed that cap. There are 27,275 points available for the entire year. And you only have to earn 5,000 to reach the top Thrive, where you get the total of $400. So the reward levels are the same. It is still $75 for the first level, $75 for the second, $100 for the third, and $150 for the top tier, which is the Thrive. So there are countless opportunities for you as the employee to earn, and I think that we feel really good about that because if we would have known that would have been a barrier before, we maybe would have taken that away. But I think the first year, I truly believe the first year of a program is a learning curve. So it only gets better from here. So I really hope that everyone on this call loves these changes because we are super excited about them.
Yeah, and just to add on here, I'm sorry, I'm echoing.
Here, let me put mine on mute.
Okay. Just to add in there, I think like now is the opportunity for us to help support you guys in helping people get engaged and stay engaged throughout the year so that they can earn those, like that they have time to earn all those points, and understanding that, like, you know, they can earn them as they go, but you can't really wait till the very end to try and get all those points. So I think now's a good time to start sharing that message too.
Yeah, that's a really good point, Lauren, to point out, because we did have employees coming to us at the end, how do I get more points? And this program is really set up in a way that engagement needs to be consistent throughout the year in order to earn the points, because 5,000 points is hard to earn. I mean, I tried really hard and I didn't make it. So there were a handful of employees that did. And I said to each and every one of them, I'm like, good for you guys. That is amazing. All righty, let's see. Okay, I just want to quickly touch on the well-being assessment. This is incredibly important. So if you have anybody in your team that is new to Lancaster General Health or has never been on Limeade, the well-being assessment is the first thing that they should take because it really helps shape the dashboard, the personal dashboard. So Limeade is built off of artificial intelligence. So it really curates activities for you, which is fantastic, but you have to take that well-being assessment in order for that to happen. So just keep that in mind. Self-reported versus verified. I wanted to just go over the verified activities. So verified means that you actually have to do something to either submit a form or submit a survey in order to get points. So that would be your provider screening form. So when you do your health screening, if your numbers are in the healthy range, you automatically get bonus points. So that is taken care of on our end. So you will see that, but then the provider screening form, if you do not do a My Healthy Living screening, you can go through your provider. The exception form, if you're pregnant or cannot participate, and the take action form, which is you complete a behavior change program or you're working with your healthcare provider to work on those healthy goals. And then, so those are the forms. And then there's a quarterly chant meeting like today. So in the follow-up email, I will send out a survey. And if you did attend this meeting, you're going to go ahead and fill out that survey. And then I will upload the points in July once the program is up and running. One-to-one health coaching and group health coaching, there is always a survey at the end of that. And whoever finishes that survey, meaning they completed all 3 sessions, I do upload those for points also. So these are the programs that are verified. Everything else is self-reported. Okay, so if you do a fitness orientation at one of our new fitness facilities, you just self-verify that. Nobody needs to say, yes, this person did that. Again, in the app, we have a communication tab. So when you click over to this little wallet, as we call it, you can get benefit updates. You can look at total rewards. You can ask My Healthy Living a question. You can also send cheers to one of your coworkers. If you click on My Channels, let me double check before I tell you. If you click on My Channels, you should be able to customize what you see. So let's see here. Yes. If you click on that first button where it says My Channels, if you do not want to see the share a moment or the cheers, you can absolutely turn that off. The only mandatory channels are the HR benefits and the My Healthy Living updates. So that is mandatory. The rest is all of your choice. So if you find that you want to customize a little deeper, by all means, go ahead.
And Tanya, I think the one thing
sorry, I'm trying to mute myself. But
no, you're good. You're good. The one thing I want to remind everybody is when you first sign up or when people are first signing up, it does ask if you want notifications. And we recommend that people turn on notifications. We won't send more than 2 max a week notifications in terms of like upcoming events or things that are happening that we kind of want to get directly to your directly to you on your phone or your app. So just encourage people to sign up for notifications. I know a lot of people just turn them off generally on their phone, and that's fine too. But we just want to encourage it because updates do come out for upcoming things for notifications. So that just means you'll get that little bubble on your phone that says there's something in Limeade, some information in Limeade, but we won't overdo it, we promise.
That's a good reminder, Lauren. That is a really good reminder. Yeah, because Lauren and I build a communication schedule quarterly. So just everything that's coming up, oftentimes HR benefits does send us updates that they want to get out to the employees. That doesn't always make it in e-news. So it's really important that if you have those notifications on, you're able to see them, or you could just scroll through too. Okay, helping your team members get logged on. This is a pretty straightforward process. If their information is not found, you can connect with Limeade support, or you can connect with our team. Sometimes if it's a temporary employee, an extern, or contract, right, Lauren? Or contract employee, then they are not eligible to participate in the program. So sometimes that is just a little hiccup, and we will let you know. But when you are new to Limeade One, you must activate the account, not just sign in. So activate first 6 numbers on the badge. You do need your date of birth and your last name, and that will match up in the file that we have. So whatever's in Workday is what you're going to want to use, because that's the files that we have. Also, a reminder of the customer support number. I think this is really important because for the past few years, our team has had a lot of access to the back end, and with Limeade, we do not. So we are not able to see into your account. We're not able to see how many points you have. And that is where Limeade customer support comes in. And we have a whole team dedicated to My Healthy Living. So jot that number down. It is also on StarNet if you don't have a pen and paper right now, but that is a really fantastic number. They can troubleshoot passwords, everything. Alrighty, I'm going to stop sharing, and Lauren, I'm going to let you share and then do some of the brief overview of the StarNet updates. And I will go ahead and mute myself.
Okay, cool. It says host disabled participant screen sharing. I don't know if you have to let me.
Okay, you're good.
All right, thank you. Trying, hold on. Oh, it still says host disabled.
You are my co-host. I'll make you host.
Okay.
Okay.
I wonder if I have to go out and come back in. Let me go out and come back in quick. I mean, I'm still here on the phone. I'm on my phone and my computer. But yeah, StarNet, we've been working to update kind of slowly over the past week or two, just to, kind of, oh no, it still says host disabled participant screen sharing.
I think it's because I'm on your phone. What is your other name that you're on?
Oh,
there it is. I see you.
Okay, sorry. But yeah, we've been working to update it because that, you know, that's our main landing page. It's our main page where we send everybody with for all the phone numbers and all that kind of stuff. So I'll show you where we've updated. And
Lauren, go on your phone and you're the host now on your phone. So just make yourself the co-host.
Okay.
Or you could just say
settings, right? Is it settings?
Nope, it should be under participants.
Oh, participants, okay.
And then next to your computer name, you should be able to switch it over.
Got it. Make co-host. Yes. Okay, let's see. Ah, technology, I got it. All right, let's see here. Screen one, share. Okay, hold on. There we go. All right, move this guy out of the way. Okay, so let me see if you guys are seeing yeah, okay. So this is our main page. Again, you guys have seen this a number of times. We haven't changed too many things, but we are aiming to really streamline everything so there's not so people aren't coming here and just being like, what in the heck is this? And it's just so overwhelming. So in 2 days, actually, this calendar will go away. This was our collaboration with UPHS and their wellness team. And, we had a few things in here that we shared through e-news and everything. And some people, were able to participate in those things, and that was fun. So, I mean, we may see more of those coming down the line. And then here we have, like, on the right hand side, we'll always have upcoming events. So, here it just says our rewards program is starting July 1. The big thing we wanted to get out a little bit early is this July group coaching. And I think, Tanya, are you going to talk more about that? Or do you want me to go into it?
If you want to go into it, that's great.
Okay. So this is a special points earning opportunity. Normally we have group coaching. We're going to have group coaching opportunities monthly this year. So those are the ones where you can sign up and do 3 sessions with, with virtually with a coach in a group and earn 150 points. But this one in particular, this July group coaching, this is going to be, if you just pick one virtual session, you'll earn 150 points towards rewards. So there's 3 different options. And I'll just click on it and it will take you directly to the sign up. So it's, one of the 3 different days and times. So that is coming up, and we wanted to make sure that information was out there in time. We've had a few people sign up already, so that's great. Then the other things here are kind of just some quick links that we want you to know, right? Like if you come to this page, like click here to log into Limeade. Here's the link to email Limeade directly, their support team, or the phone number to call is also here. Here's where you can click and schedule the holistic therapy team chair massages. Here's where we have that, it links to like all of these different resources and tools that we pulled together last year, which are still here and still really relevant. They kind of give you phone numbers and web pages and all that kind of stuff. And then we also have this quick link to our Mequilibrium quick access page where there's no logging in, there's no, signing up or anything for people who don't want to do that, don't feel comfortable doing that. But it has a lot of the Mequilibrium tools right here. You can see different opportunities to like practice well-being activities. There's a breathing thing here. There's, how are you feeling today? And that is just a quick click. So if anybody's looking for a fast resource for, well-being stuff, that's a good one. And then here's where you can request an activity for your team through our department. This is where we'll come out to you. We'll do a number of different talks. And even if you like have specific things you want us to talk about, we can help with that. But the ones that we have scheduled or that we have available right now are like the Wellbeing Resources Workshop, which would actually kind of just be like a mini meeting of this, like a mini meeting like this, just kind of going over the program, going over the tools and resources. The 6-week team wellbeing series is more of a commitment, obviously, because it's 6 weeks, but our team will come out and do 3 in-person sessions and then provide targeted and like specific support to what the team is needing in terms of like well-being as a group and how we can help support that. So that's an opportunity. Mindful movement is kind of like a yoga stretching, mind body connection type session. And then Discover Your Stress Personality workshop. It's basically taking those Mequilibrium tools and showing people exactly how to utilize them, exactly why they help, and walking them through the process of getting on Mequilibrium and getting started with all that kind of stuff. So those are just some of the things that you can request through that button here. And so this is our main page, right? This is where like you'll see updates kind of system-wide, not necessarily just My Healthy Living, but on the My Healthy Living program page is where you'll kind of find a few more details on who's eligible, how to earn, links to different you know, things that aren't necessarily on Limeade, but you can earn points through Limeade. And honestly, it just takes you to the other StarNet pages, like the coaching. So like we have one-on-one coaching, and then this group coaching again over here on the right. This is our coaching page. So everything really on our page is just kind of like, you know, you click on the image and it'll take you to what you need. Here you click on this image and it'll take you to sign up for health coaching, one-on-one coaching, and people can request that directly. We also have our employee fitness page, which has information about the adventure series, hours at all of the different locations, descriptions of the classes, and then you can click and sign up for different classes. These two activities, just to call these out here, Monday and Wednesday, George does a 10-minute stretch on Teams. There's no sign up. You can just come here and click on these buttons and just go to the stretch at 12:30. And we've had more and more people joining these, and it's really great. It's like a nice break to your day. It literally takes 10 minutes, and you do kind of come away feeling refreshed and ready to keep going.
Lauren, can I just
Yes.
mention for the new fitness facilities that it's really important. If you want to use more than one, you have to sign up individually to do the registration for each facility. So if you want to use the new Mills facility and the new commercial facility, you have to do the registration for both of those. Okay, so it's not that you do it once and you get access to all.
Yeah. See, like I have the Mills building right now, but yeah, you would click new registration to do all the buildings. So yeah, that's a good call out. So that's fitness. We also have, well, just real quick, I'll stop here. The rewards page, pretty straightforward. It's basically just telling you how much you can earn, how many points you need to earn to get to those levels. And then for the year, again, up to 400 if you earn all 4 levels. You do receive your rewards within 1 to 2 paychecks. It just depends on how, like when you earn and then when the payroll falls. So, you know, that's why we say 1 to 2, just in case it skips over that. Okay, fitness. Okay, health screenings. Health screenings are the same. We're definitely not changing those again this year. We've done that enough times in the past few years. So this will all remain exactly the way it was last year. We will have a week of screenings every other month. The screenings are pretty much booked. We have to work with some of the off-site locations and get those, but the main locations are booked, and those will be up by the end of this week. So people can start registering in My LG Health for those at the main locations. We're still working a little bit on the off-sites. But everything else remains the same. Like if you've had these tests, like blood pressure, blood sugar, lipid panel, height, weight, or waist circumference, done since January 1, 2020, you can submit a provider screening form and earn those 300 points for completing the screening. And then bonus points stay the same for this year. They're based on fasting or non-fasting, but you'll earn 50 points independently for each of the healthy goals. So it's no like you have to meet them all or anything like that. You can meet them. You can meet one of them and just earn an extra 50 points. And then, yeah, the schedule will be up by the end of this week. The screenings will start in August. So that's the first month that we will start those. We also have a new page here that's not fully developed yet, but I'm working on it. But this is leader well-being. So leaders can come here. We send out a monthly toolkit to leaders with things that can help support well-being at that level. And then also ways that they can help their teams. So if you honestly want to come on over to this page and like take a look and see if there's anything interesting. I mean, these are out every month. And so those are kind of fun, and you can just click on them. We won't tell on you. And then we have your page, the Wellness Champions page. which right now has the upcoming meetings and roles and responsibilities. And here's where I think we're going to start, because there's some things that Tanya and I are working on to try and have for the year, like a flyer every month kind of highlighting Mequilibrium and those tools and activities. And we have a QR code now that like people can just put their camera up and it'll pull up that Mequilibrium quick page, which people can also log into from that quick page if they want more. But there's a few things we have in mind that like we're going to share with you guys, so that so it's easy for you to share the messaging and share the upcoming events and stuff like that. So more to cut, this page, hopefully we're going to evolve this page as we go forward. There's our forms page, discounts and deals. So this one desperately needs an update, but we have clean eats and some fitness centers around town, and then supportive tools. So this is kind of like a curated page of extra stuff that, like, just because we are swimming in all of this well-being information all the time, we want to share it with you guys. And so there's some unique stuff, there's some fun stuff, there's some, out of the box kind of things here, but you can look and kind of like how you're feeling, and it can kind of take you down to different tools and resources. So this is another fun page to come to. Yeah, so I guess that's it. That was like a fast and furious look at our all of our pages, but there's lots of information here. And if you guys have any like feedback or things you'd like to see up on here that like you get a lot of questions about or whatever, feel free to email us at the shared mailbox, and we'll definitely do what we can. I think sometimes, like, since we're in this all of the time, we feel like it makes sense and it's helpful, but definitely happy for feedback and constructive criticism.
Awesome. Lauren, I did just want to make a note for the provider screening form. It is January 2021. We accept it from January 2021, not 2020, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Why do I have 2020 there?
No, you said 2020, but it said 2021.
Sorry,
and I just
yes, 2021. Yep, 2021.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was really good. So I think I would love to open it up for some questions. Does anybody have any questions? Is there any feedback that you would like to give at this point? Oh, one quick thing, Lauren, if you could make me co-host, I just wanted to share one more thing. And
I think I did. I think you're host now.
Okay, great. I just wanted to show you one more thing. We wanted to make the Limeade programming less confusing, kind of give you a full outlook of what is going on for the entire year. So let me show you what I'm doing. This is not done, but you as champs will be the first to get this. So if you can see my screen here, I'm just going to actually present this to see. Okay, so what I did here is we're doing a full program catalog that everyone can have. It will be housed on StarNet, and it talks about the My Healthy Living program, lots of good information there. And then it gives you a yearly outlook of the entire programming. So this is pretty awesome. These are all the annual challenges that are available the whole year from 7/1 to 6/17. And then it's broken down into quarters. So I just find this so incredibly helpful. So you can really map out your own well-being journey and say, you know what? In quarter 1, these are the things that I want to focus on. There are manager targeted activities that help managers really bring well-being to their team. There are team activities that are highlighted. You'll see in each quarter, there should be 2 team activities and 1 manager activity. And it gives you the date that these specific activities are available within that quarter. So I think this will be truly, truly, truly helpful. So I have all 4 quarters right now. I just have some more editing to do, a little bit more to add, but this will be a really nice PDF document that will be housed on StarNet and will also be sent to all of the champs. I have also pulled all of the champs into a group on Limeade so I can target messaging to the champs. So if you are not getting any champ messaging, I haven't done anything yet, but if you do not see anything, just let me know and I'll double check to make sure you're on that list. But I'm excited about that. So now I can open it up for questions.
Hi, it's Ashley from the foundation team. So just a question, I want to make sure I understand this. The well-being assessment, that is a once and done activity that you do the very first time you sign into Limeade, right? You don't need to do that every program year.
So you do need to do it every program year because your well-being assessment might change, and then those activities will be curated for you based on that year's assessment.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And what's really great about that, what's really great about being able to do the well-being assessment every year is it's 500 points, right? So even if you just do that, you reach the first level.
Sweet. Okay. Great. Thank you.
Absolutely. And Ashley, just to keep in mind also with the well-being assessment, it does stay on the Limeade screen. So it does not go away. And I forget the reasoning behind that, but the well-being assessment will always stay on your main screen. So even if you've completed it, it does not go away.
And I think that's because you can take it again and kind of reassess yourself. You can just only get those 500 points once a program year.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, this is Beth.
Hi, Beth.
Okay.
Hi. A question, if you donate blood, do you self-report that or is that reported for you?
It is self-reported.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And let me check for you on my screen how many times you can donate blood. Let's see, you can donate blood quarterly for 50 points. So every quarter you can earn 50 points from donating blood. And then, like I said, once you get this whole entire program overview, you'll see exactly, you can donate blood. Even if you do any financial counseling with Fidelity or with whoever, if you're not with Fidelity, if you're with somebody else, quarterly, you have the opportunity to earn 50 points for that. Or holistic therapy or any type of massage, you get points for that. So there's lots of opportunities where you do not have to submit forms to us.
And what about the Me Equilibrium? Is that self-reported as well?
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. So for Equilibrium, let me go up to my sheet here. Here, let me share this with you again. I apologize. I took that down. Where did that go? Okay, great. So if you look here under, down at the bottom, Equilibrium, there's two Equilibrium tiles. One is Build Your Resilience, and you can earn 50 points, and you can earn up to 2,600 points doing the Equilibrium. And then there's that weekly activity goal from Equilibrium, and that's 25 points per goal and up to 1,300. So there's a lot of opportunity. If you use Equilibrium and really enjoy that platform, Limeade has directly integrated with their platform, so you will get points for that. And you can connect to Equilibrium directly in Limeade, which is really cool. There's no dual signing in, it's just connecting right to it.
And we do have some new opportunities too, even like complete your fitness center orientation. So if you go to the fitness center page and do that registration thing, you can self-track that you did that, earn 50 points. And we have other opportunities, like if you go and get a preventative doctor exam, you can self-verify points for that, for your eye visits, your dental visits. And we actually adjusted some of the tracking for steps and for minutes of exercise each week. So these weren't available as all year opportunities last year. So we've switched those to be available all year. So there's some new things. I love this, Tanya. I love this booklet that you've pulled together. I think this is going to be incredibly helpful for people just to know what's coming up, what they can promote, that kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
For us
it
too.
Makes sense. Yeah, I feel like it makes sense. And when you talk to employees, they say, oh, well, how do I know what is on the quarter? And I'm like, you know what, we need to do this.
Yeah. And I do just want to point out too, the Fidelity Live workshops and the Fidelity webcasts, you may see those being promoted through e-news and stuff. And we may be promoting like one specific workshop that's coming up, a live one, but you can go to, and I imagine we'll link to these or something, but you can go to the Fidelity page and participate in any of the webcasts or workshops, not just the ones that we're highlighting at that moment. You can do any of them and still earn those like 50 or 25 points.
Hello, this is Linda from research. You had said that we can do self-verify for eye visits and dentists, 50 points. I just want to confirm, would that be effective for January 1, 21 too?
You got it.
Mm-hmm.
And I do have another question. Sorry to do this to you, but I had one girl that wanted to submit her screening provider form. She submitted it in March of this year for this year's points. Can she use that same one for the new fiscal year points? Because it's after January 1 of 21.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and actually,
okay.
Yeah, she can. And we're considering what we may end up doing is reaching out to anyone or everyone who has had, like even people who have attended our screenings since January 1, 2021, and kind of offering the option, like if you want to just use those results, we can re-upload for this year. So
Wonderful.
You may see that coming out too. Yeah.
All right. And I joined by phone here today. I had a problem getting on the computer. So all this information you're sharing, you're going to be sending that to us?
Yep.
It's like a PDF or whatever you're using?
Absolutely, Linda. I'm gonna send everything, and then this program guide, this program overview, I'm gonna be sending you. The champs are gonna get it first before anybody else.
Thank you.
You are so welcome.